Good afternoon, everyone. How are you doing? Um, I'm just right here. Doug is in the other room at the moment. He is actually talking with a client on the phone at the moment. So I told him I can get on and do the daily dose. Everything should be fine. Captain Akron, hello there. Hello, Richard, the Orlando guy. You said the mugs must have been delivered. You know what? I believe they have. I got notification of a package that was delivered. So I'm very excited about that. Let me do a little thing right here. I just need to notify that things are going out. And there we go. Should be okay. Great. And there's the notification that's gone out. Great. Only passengers. Hello there. Thank you. Stevie, good to see you. Ben, Boo, good to see you. Hope you're doing okay. How is the lighting, by the way? I'm trying a different filter on my lights. I'm hoping that everything's okay. Dina the cat. Pato, how you doing? Thank you so much. It's good to see you. Disney Boffins, great to see you. Pearl Manhattan, thank you for being here. It's wonderful to have everyone come in like this. I love this. This is great. It is January 2nd. It is the 9th day of Christmas. Let me get my little notification here. Doug put this little screenshot up so that we could actually talk about it. The 9th day of Christmas is 9 ladies dancing. So in this case, I believe what they're referring to in the song is that they hired 9 dancers for that particular day of the 9th day of Christmas. And on the 9th day of Christmas with 9 ladies dancing at current prices, that would cost $7,552.84. Oh, Stevie, no. It's Arnie. No problem. Ben is in the chat right now too, so that's quite all right. But we're having fun here. It's been a nice, relaxing day. It's my last day of vacation here from work. Mike Wheeler, thank you for joining. Hi, Leanne. Thank you for being here. Yeah, so it's just that Carlos, hello, good evening. And everyone, Carlos is saying good evening to everyone. It's good to have you all here. This is January 2nd. It is the 9th day of Christmas. It also means it's 358 days until the next first day of Christmas for 2020. So, oh well. You can see behind me there's some things around here. I see a couple things around here. There's a little sign there. Right down here, it's a little case of jam, things that we have to ship out, actually. We're out of jam for the season. It went very quickly this time, so I'm very glad about that. But we'll be making more, of course. We always do. Great to have everyone here in the stream. If you haven't yet, hit the like button and also share out the stream so other people will know that things are going on right now, because some people follow you that don't follow us necessarily on our social media. So, and if you have not yet subscribed to it, please hit us up on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram at Pepper Tree Villa. I do my best to notify on all 3 platforms of the upcoming episodes of what's going on. And we'll talk a little bit about something else that's coming up too, or at least has already posted. So let's go ahead and get started on this day in where did I find that? Let me get my notes. I'm so sorry, the notes here, there it was, 1977. Now, this one's very familiar to me. On January 2nd, 1977. Well, let me put it to you this way. Picture it, 1997. Let's see. No, Sophia says, picture it. Anaheim, California, 1977. 2 kids are going to Disneyland with their family. In this case, those kids are Ben and me. My brother and I were at Disneyland on this day in 1977. I know that for a fact because of 3 things that happened on that day. One, the fact is we were going to Disneyland with my cousin who was turning 4. This is his birthday, so happy birthday, Dan. This was his 4th birthday, and we were going to be spending it at Disneyland. Another thing that I know is that when we were driving into the parking lot in front of Disneyland, all of a sudden we saw Space Mountain shining up, just rising up to the sky in Tomorrowland. We thought, Space Mountain? I thought it was only in Florida. What's going on? So my brother and I were 12 years old at the time. We got very excited to find out that Space Mountain was going to be opening in May of 1977. And we had decided, Stacy Rogers, the People Mover was on fire today. Oh, I'm going to have to look into that. Thank you for that information, Stacy. That's good information for me to know. So anyway, Space Mountain was opening in 1977, and Ben and I were very excited about that. It was fantastic. We visited Disneyland when you weren't even born yet. Now I'm jealous. Oh, hi, Real Brooklyn. Thank you for being here. Oh, great. 1977. But this was the day, January 2nd, 1977, was the day that Ben and I had decided that we were finally going to go on an attraction we had never done at Disneyland. We were going to take one of our tickets and ride the mine train through nature's wonderland. Imagine how surprised we were to get into Disneyland and find a fence all around that attraction with signs saying that it was closed. As a matter of fact, the attraction had closed that day. It closed on January 2nd, 1977, the day that we were at Disneyland with our cousin. They were closing it so they could tear it down. No, Ben, it was 1977 because we saw the sign, the fence was around, it was still there, but they had closed it. They were going to be tearing it down to put in Big Thunder Mountain Railroad. So yeah, Ben, it was 1977. Thunder Mountain opened in 1979, but we wanted to ride the mine train in 1977. And it took until 1979. I don't remember if we rode that in 79 or not. We went on a trip with our sister and my mom. We flew down, we stayed at the Disneyland Hotel, had a great time with these wonderful all-you-can-eat passes. We actually pinned a little pass to our shirts right here. Man, it was fantastic. Do I have to send you to a different stream? Oh, very funny. That's awesome. No, it's okay. But 1977, that's what happened to us. But 1979, we also went for kind of a graduation present from junior high. My sister paid for the whole package, flew us down, and we had these all-you-can-eat passes that you pin to your shirt. And as soon as a cast member would see you with that, instead of pulling a ticket out of your ticket book, they would just wave you on and say, yep, you can go. It's an all-you-can-eat pass. You can do whatever you want. It was fantastic. That's right, Ben. It was June, and Thunder Mountain opened in September, so we could not go on that trip. Thank you. So that was 1977. In 1996 at Epcot on January 2nd. This was sad for me because I went to Walt Disney World for the first time in 1996. And just a few days before I went in 1996, the last operating day of World of Motion happened. So I missed World of Motion, seeing that attraction, by less than 2 weeks. I'm still bothered by that. And this is, 25 years ago, 26 years ago now. No, 24 years ago now. 24 years, and I'm still bothered by the fact that I was not able to ride the World of Motion, but because I missed it by less than 2 weeks. Oh, well, life goes on. On this day in 2001, at Disneyland, the Grand Californian Hotel had kind of a soft opening on this day. They opened the doors so people could actually see what the hotel looked like. They offered up a guest preview so that people could see the high-end rooms and the service that you were going to receive there at the Grand Californian. It didn't officially open until, I believe it was in February, because the resort itself had its complete premiere on February 8th, 2001. And I believe that's what they called the official opening day of the Grand Californian. So, but they still did. They took in some paying guests that day, kind of a soft opening so that they could practice what it was like to have people in the hotel. It's a beautiful hotel. I have stayed there once. Very expensive. I mean, if you get a room for $400 or $500 a night, that's a good deal. So it's an expensive hotel. In 2006, now, yesterday was January 1st. The Tournament of Roses Parade in Pasadena is always celebrated on January 1st, with the exception of the Sunday rule. Back when it started, they opted to never have the parade on Sundays if January 1st fell on Sunday. So if it falls on a Sunday, hey, chills, yeah. So you've stayed there too? Yeah, it is pricey. It is a price. Yeah, it's sad to think that $400 or $500 a night is a good deal. Isn't that right, Grace? It is, but it is a pricey hotel. So, Disney Circus Girl, thank you for being here. On this day in 2019, I was getting ready to take my son to Walt Disney World for the first time. Oh, you know what? It may not exactly be a piece of Disney history like you, but it's your personal Disney history, which is why I also mentioned that January 2nd, 1977 date, because it was significant, really, to Ben and me. But on this day, in 2006, the never on a Sunday rule applied to the Rose Bowl, or to the Rose Parade and Rose Bowl. The Rose Parade was held on Monday, January 2nd, and they had a float from Disney, and it featured all 5 castles from all the theme parks that had a castle around the world as of 2006. So it included Disneyland in California, Walt Disney World in Florida, Disneyland Paris, Tokyo Disneyland, and their latest one, Hong Kong Disneyland. So all 5 castles were represented on that float in the Tournament of Roses parade in 2006. Let's see, what else? There was one other thing that I had here. Oh, yeah. 3 things left. 2012, Hong Kong Disneyland had been celebrating their 5th anniversary. At this time, it came to an end on this day. Their 5th anniversary celebration had come to an end. So the Orlando guy says, I stayed at the Grand California with my niece and nephew 2 weeks after opening in the corner suite that is inside the park next to the Redwood Creek Challenge Trail. Yeah, pricey. When I stayed there, Doug and I had a hotel room right over the monorail tunnel that as it goes through the hotel. And we were able to look down into Condor Flats all the way into Sunshine Plaza. That's how long ago it was that I stayed there, because Condor Flats, while the land is there, the name is no longer used, and Sunshine Plaza was torn down to put in Buena Vista Street. So in 2016, Bob Iger made an announcement that Disney was developing a 5th Indiana Jones movie. Of course, that movie still hasn't come. We keep hearing rumors that they are working on a 5th movie, but it's just not happening right now. So what do you say? Oh, well. I realized that, wow, thank you, everyone. Noah, thank you for being here. I see there were 24 people here in the stream. Thank you, everyone. If you haven't hit that like button, please do so. Go ahead and do that before the stream ends, or as you're leaving the stream. I'd really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Also on this day, I put it out there in a tweet and on Twitter. I put it on Instagram. The thumbnail for this video is of the Twilight Zone Tower of Terror, the Hollywood Tower Hotel, specifically at California Adventure. And the reason why I put that picture there is because on this day, 2 years ago, 2017, it was the last day that people went into the Twilight Zone on that attraction, and it closed. They quickly began to reskin everything. The building was completely painted and remodeled in the exterior, and the interior was completely done. Candy Mom, hello, Cynthia, good to see you. I had not seen you yet in the stream. Kate Atwood, I see you there. Oh my goodness, Mickey's Girls, Queen Harriet, hello. Jonathan Chong, great to see you. Wow, a lot of people are joining today. Thank you so much. But on this day, that was the last day for the Twilight Zone Tower of Terror because they closed it down to retheme everything, redo it all for Guardians of the Galaxy Mission Breakout. And a lot of people at the time were really questioning that decision. They said, it doesn't make sense. This is a great attraction. You're ruining the park. Why are you doing this to us? And then it opened up. And that attraction is one of the most popular attractions, not just at California Adventure, but in the resort. People love Guardians of the Galaxy Mission Breakout. And there are some critics that were out there in Florida saying, oh, you know what? We should do that because you know what? It's not going to be a good ride. It's just not going to be a good ride. And some people say they like it better than the Tower of Terror. I'm not saying it's better, but I will say it is one great ride. It's a lot of fun. Yeah, Ben says it's a great ride. It really is a lot of fun. So that's what I have for history today. What I would also like to talk about is what's happening on our channel as a whole. Ben released a video today. Yeah, you know what, Richard, you're right. It really doesn't fit the theme of old Hollywood, that particular thing, but they're going to be reworking it around. I guess somehow they're going to work it so that that building is part of the new area that is being developed as the Avengers. Help me out here. Someone in the stream. It's called something like the Avengers Campus or something like that. But that's going to be opening later this year at California Adventure with new attractions and new restaurants and themed stores, or as Doug calls it, yeah, it's going to be annexed into the Marvel campus. But I think Doug he doesn't call them stores. He calls them junk stores, actually. Avengers Campus. Thank you. That's it. So it will be. It'll work nicely with that. But right now it's a little awkward where it is because it's included as part of Hollywoodland. It just doesn't fit the theme. But I guess they're going to be reworking it so that it all does fit. So Ben, he released a video today, an episode of Life with Ben. He talks about some of the ornaments that he has on the Christmas wreath that he has hanging on the wall in his bedroom. And it's not your traditional Christmas ornament. There are a lot of keychains involved in this one. So take a look at that. It's very entertaining. It's been getting very positive feedback. So if you have not yet checked it out, please go to Pepper Tree Villa and check out that video. And we will most likely have a video posting tomorrow morning. I just recorded a video today about the Dalmatian tree. So you'll get an up-close and personal visit to the Dalmatian tree, which is actually standing in the Mickey room. So that is about all I have for today. Everyone, I thank you so much for joining me today for this edition of the Daily Dose of Disney. In the meantime, everyone, if you have not yet, please go ahead and like this video. And if you have also not done it, please subscribe to our channel. We'd really appreciate that. It's been, we've been growing. And that reminds me, a couple more things. One, we have a loop video going, so check it out. It's the New Year, New You loop. We are one of 15 channels that are involved with that. What you need to do is subscribe to all 15 channels, like each video, and also leave a comment on each of the videos for those, and then you'll be in the running for a fantastic prize, and that is every channel that's participating is giving away a prize, and one lucky winner is going to win all the prizes from all 15 channels. So go check it out and do that. And then also we have, oh goodness, what was that other thing I was going to talk? Oh, that's it. We have opened a t-shirt shop. So go check it out. It's at shop.spreadshirt.com/peppertreevilla. I'll leave that link in the description below once I'm getting off. But yes, I love PTV. I love PTV, Grace. That's what it is. So check it out. We've got t-shirts there. And if you act now, make sure that you click on the link that's at the top of the page. Activate a coupon. You can save 15% on your purchase. Again, that is for our t-shirt shop that's there. So everyone, thank you so much for joining us today for this edition of the Daily Dose of Disney. It's always a pleasure to talk with everyone here. And In the meantime, everyone, have a magical day and have a great, big, beautiful tomorrow. I'll see you again tomorrow for another edition of the Daily Dose of Disney. Bye now.